am Billy, one of the Fujiguys, here to show you the unboxing of the Finepix SL280 camera. This camera is a 28 times zoom, 3-inch, 14 megapixel that uses a lithium-ion battery. It also has a built-in hot shoe as well on this camera. That's new to the S series of cameras in Fuji's in this category and price point. Depending on the country that you come from or purchase the camera from, this model will slightly vary. There's different options like 30 times zoom, 24 times zoom, and whatnot. The megapixels and or screen size may also vary in that instance. But the unboxing is basically the same. Obviously, all the accessories are included. So let's just take a quick look at the SL280 in particular. And of course, the first thing that you're going to see is the owner's manual. We'll put the box up a little further there. You have a little safety guide here, some contact information as well as a software CD. It comes with a basic manual. If you want to have the full manual, it's actually in a PDF format on the CD itself. And again, these are different models of cameras, SL240, 260, 300, 280. And again, they vary in zoom length, but they're basically the same cameras. So that's where you can find the full owner's manual on that CD. Okay? Let's put that aside. First thing I'm going to do is probably just grab the camera. As you can see, it's nicely wrapped. It has a void sticker sealed on it again, so you know it's brand new when that void sticker is actually not been tampered with. And as you can see there, it's quite hard to perfectly rip it out without having any sort of damage to the bag. Okay, so that's just a quick look at the SL model here. As you can see, it's really stylish looking. Looks like a DSLR. It's not one. Of course, the lens is fixed to the camera. What's cool about this camera, of course, is that it has two zoom controls on the barrel as well as on the top and left. So if you're doing videos, it might be easier and more steady to use the zoom by pushing the left and right button on there. There's a screen protector. You want to pull that off as well so you can get to the actual screen of the camera. It does have a nice rubber grip to it, nice rubber feel. Actually, even the top here, where the flash is, has a nice rubber feel to it. So it's a nice piece of SL series camera. Actually, it's quite a good quality piece. Okay, now the L stands for lithium. So the camera does include a lithium battery. This battery basically is an MP85 battery. It has approximately 1650 milliamps to 1700 milliamps, so it's actually quite a hefty battery. You also are included with it, of course, the strap that goes on to the shoulder. As you can see, it's Fujifilm. It clips to either side. You also have the audio-video cable. So let's just take a quick look at that audio-video cable for you. So this connector in here goes to the actual USB port on the side of this camera. The camera has a built-in HDMI port as well. It's a mini HDMI, so you can play back your pictures and videos in HD. However, this cable here that's included comes with just a standard audio-video cable. So using this cable, you actually can see a live view onto your TV. So if you actually see the live view that's normally on the back of the screen, once connected, you can use that. You can't do that with the HDMI cable, unfortunately. This cable also acts as a USB cable that connects to your computer in order to download images. Okay, so I'm going to put that cable aside for now. Included with the camera, of course, is also the lens cap to protect the lens. And if I take that out, you can see there's a little cable strip here. And, of course, the lens cap. The lens cap is pressure like that. So you just hold it down, clip it in place, let go, and it stays in place. It's not going to drop on you. There's a little holder that you actually thread this piece through, and you thread it through that. And, of course, you would attach this other end to the side here so that when you take this cap off, it just kind of dangles on the side. I'm going to leave that for now. Going to more contents, of course, you got the battery charger here. The charger is a unique charger because we never used this battery before. This is a brand new battery to us. The MP85 battery is low slip, thicker. It actually looks like an MP45 and it looks like we doubled it up. And it's probably what we did. Now, depending on the country that you come from, you want to remove this plastic clip, you will have the appropriate prong adapter. So this is actually the plug adapter that's included in the North American model of this camera. If you're in Europe or any other country, you will have a slightly different version of this. You would slide it into place and clip that into place, and now you can plug it to the wall. It is dual voltage, so you can take it to any country you want. You just got to have the proper prong adapter to charge that. You can buy that from any store nowadays. Okay, so let's just take a look at the camera's battery compartment. You open up the battery on the bottom, flips open. you would take the batteries, you want to match the plus to the plus on the camera right there, and basically it's just the orange stripe matches that orange tab, and that's the easiest way to actually properly insert the battery. Once it's in proper, the battery should not move out, the clip slides in place. To remove it, you just clip it out, and now the battery pops open. Okay? Now, like any digital camera, the memory card is not included. We highly recommend, because this camera offers HD video as well as a high-speed continuous shooting mode, that you buy at least a Class 4 rated SD card or higher. You can buy an 8 gig card maybe, or even a 16K card. The faster the card, the better, of course. It's up to you in terms of your price point, but I would personally buy at least an 8 gig card and at least a Class 4 card. Inserting the memory card inside, it's also spring-loaded. Push it in, and again, it comes back out. You can put it in correctly in. As you see, it will not go in, so do not force that. Okay, when you charge the batteries, charge it up for at least 4 hours. You might have a little bit of charge from the factory. Turning on and off is do that. First thing you're going to see is the menu to select the language. I'm going to select English, the date and time. If you accidentally push the button, you can always go back to the setup menu by pushing the menu OK, going to the setup tab, and changing the date and time from there again. So don't worry about accidentally going through that quickly, okay? I'm going to show you how to take a picture quickly with the camera. You push the shutter button halfway down to pre-focus and all the way down to take the picture. You can also push it fully down as well. However, you might have a slight delay when you do that. So I personally like to pre-focus on a picture before I actually take the picture. You can zoom in using the zoom controls right here. And again, this model is a 28 times zoom, but again, they vary depending on the model you select. Image quality would basically be the same, however. You also have the built-in zoom on the side here that I can actually use to zoom in, zoom out as well. So I'm going to take a picture like that. Now to do the video, you just turn the dial to the video mode right here and basically push the shutter button to start recording videos. It's pretty simple. Just push the button, it starts recording, autofocuses during the video recording. You can use the zoom as well. By default, digital zoom is enabled because when you use the optical zoom, the internal mic's going to pick up that sound. If you don't mind that, go ahead and go into the menu of the camera, go into the setup menu, and scroll down and until you see the movie zoom type. Switch that from digital to optical. Now you can take full advantage of HD video and the full advantage of the zoom, and you can use either or in terms of zooming and zooming out. So that's just a quick look at how to start this camera. To play back your images, you push the playback button. You push down to play back any videos that you have. Okay, it records audio, so there's a built-in speaker. You can stop the video by pushing up. You can push left and right to actually go through the different images. If you don't like an image, you can push up, select that frame, push OK, and it deletes that image. You can also delete all images by pushing and going into the menu, selecting erase, and selecting all frames as well, and it will wipe the card out completely. So again, that's just a quick look at getting started with the SL series of cameras from Fuji. Again, don't forget to subscribe to Fujiguys video, as well as to follow me on Twitter at Fujiguys, and continue to watch some of the videos that I have with this camera and other cameras if you're interested in Fuji cameras. So until then, I'm Billy, one of the Fujiguys, and thank you for watching.